Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So good Thursday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. I'm here with Winston Norman, our editor-in-chief, in the new MRP studios here on Rondo Vitrachna at the new work offices. Great. That's always great to be back in the studio here, and always a little bit more professional every day. New lights, new cameras, new different things happening. Winston, how are you?
I'm all right, thanks, Craig.
You're looking very nice. I like your jacket.
Thank you. Yeah, borrowed it from my son.
Oh, well, he's a very, very flashy dresser. You know?
He is, yeah.
Hit us up with the headlines for the day.
Okay, so these are the Thursday headlines, and PAD RES is going to deliver 2 photovoltaic solar panels, solar farms in northern Poland. Poland's largest investment projects are going to be worth around 190 million euros, according to Spectis. And Poland's retail market has seen a surge in retail park development.
Oh, okay. Retail park development. We've seen a surge in that for 30 years now, I think.
That is the latest development.
Still coming up. Well, great to see everybody, and interesting to talk about retail parks, as we are going to talk a little bit about retail in Central Eastern Europe, Southeastern Europe, which it seems in a lot of locations doing extremely well. And we're having a big event on it in Prague, September 19th. So book yourself there, 18th, 19th. It seems like this is a CEE Retail Week, a lot of different retail events, funny enough, happening in the same week in the same region. So come to Prague, maybe the weekend before. Nice to hang out there. We've got a lot of retailers coming, a lot of to the event. We got a lot of the regional guys coming with it that are the landlords, also interested to talk to, and just leasing teams looking to do deals. So let us know if you're doing anything in fashion, leisure, food and beverage. Metaverse experts are going to be there. It'll be interesting to hear some of the retailers talk about their metaverse experiences and some of the actual experts putting together these platforms, and some of the big numbers they're selling on metaverse with the fashion. So it'd be great, good if you're doing something in even if out of Central Eastern Europe, but you want to do more in the metaverse. I think this is a great opportunity to do it. We're doing the event is held at Slovansky Dom, which is a great location, and our hotel partner is the Julius Hotel, which is a great place. The hotel rooms are actually like little apartments, very nice, and great breakfast. We'll be doing the jury dinner there as well. They're also sponsoring that. So a lot happening. So let us know if you want to visit us in Prague. It's actually 6 weeks away now, September 19th. You can also put in nominations, retailers, put in your nominations, landlords, and also anyone in innovation. Get in anyone doing innovation in retail. We want to hear from you. So you can check out the website, which is marketplacecee.com. And of course, the marketplace, great opportunities for setting up meetings and doing deals. And we help you set up the meetings ahead of time with landlords and retailers looking to expand in the area, and brands as well. So we'll take a little break. And having said that, we'll take a little break. We'll come right back with Winston Norman and the news. Also, a quick mention about October. We've got EXPO Real magazine coming out. So anything in investment, any projects you have for EXPO Real that you want to be seen there, we've got extensive distribution throughout the EXPO Real fair, and that's the beginning of October. And October is investment month. We have the CRE Awards in Hungary, which is booming, and also and that is October 19th. And then October 26th, of course, the real meeting point for investors, developers here in Warsaw at the CEE Investment Awards, October 26th. So you have all the contents there in the text if you'd like to get involved in any of those events for nominations, all available. So again, we'll take a little break and be right back with Winston Norman, our editor-in-chief in the news. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Craig Smith, publisher of EuropaProperty.com. Welcome to the 5th Annual Europa Property CRE Awards and the only international real estate awards event based in Budapest, Hungary, and covering the region. This year's awards really highlight the professionalism in the region, and with over 40% of the attendees flying in for the event, it is truly international. Meet the most active investors, bankers, and developers in the region. The CRE Awards is not to be missed. Visit our website, creawards.net or EuropaProperty.com. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and we're here again with Winston Norman, our editor-in-chief. And Winston, the headlines sounded very exciting. Fill us in with details.
Sure, Craig. So, clean energy sector developer PAD RES is going to develop 2 photovoltaic farms in the Pomeranian region of Poland. They're going to have a capacity of 117 megawatts, and the solar farms are going to cover an area of around 140 hectares. And they will power around 65,000 households. And Kazima Europe and Griffin Capital Partners, they acquired PAD RES a couple of years ago. And currently, PAD RES holds projects with secured grid connection exceeding 500 megawatts. And according to Jędrzej Socha, he's the senior vice president at Griffin Capital Partners, the renewable energy market in Poland is growing. And Chris Gill, he's the investment director at Kazima. Investment efforts are underway in Poland to diversify the country's energy mix with a strong focus on zero-emission sources, aiming to play a significant and dominant role in this process.
I guess in that statement, the key is grid connection. Yeah, guaranteed grid connection is the key, I think, for any of that kind of stuff. Sounds like they've got it.
It sounds like they've got their act together.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah. Good that they're connected to something.
Connecting it to somewhere. Great. Well, so some of these things you don't see them connect. They're having a hard time getting connected to the grids.
Right, yeah. And the energy and construction projects are playing a big role in our next article, which Spectis estimates that there's around 190 billion euros in major investment projects ongoing around Poland at the moment. And these projects are significant throughout 2028, and they mostly contain road, railway, energy, e-commerce, nearshoring and friendshoring, and military construction segments. So these are the main investment projects in the country, and the total value of 960 investment projects is 190 billion euros. And such a sharp jump in the value of the key projects was driven by a hike in the number of multi-billion power projects and across the board price increases in all segments of the construction market. So seeing some large increases and some big numbers being bandied about. And the main areas for development are the Pomorsky and Mazowiecki regions, and that's no big surprise because they are really growing at a big pace. And 60 of the projects are in those areas, and their value exceeds around 130 billion Polish zlotys. And finally, for today, according to Cushman & Wakefield, moving to the retail sector, and the retail stock in Poland stands at 16.1 million square meters, and another 3,000 square meters is expected to be delivered in the second half of this year. There was close to 500,000 square meters under construction now, and 7 international brands have entered the market this year. And the main development still continues to be retail parks, and that's kind of an offshoot from the pandemic. And some of the new retailers that have entered the market include Woolworth, Hugo, Helly Hansen, Numo, and Bob Snail. And 2 pure online retailers have now opened their first physical stores, and that's Centrum Rowerowy and Engvi e-bikes. They're both bicycle retailers there. And according to Cushman & Wakefield, all sectors posted positive year-on-year rental growth in the second quarter of 2023. So that's a good sign. Yeah. And according to Paulina Bauer, she's head of asset retail services at Cushman & Wakefield, she says that there was a marginal uplift in rents over the first quarter for prime units in the best in-class retail parks. The downturn in the consumer market and lower real turnover levels experienced by tenants are the main drivers behind the downward pressure on non-prime rents.
Right, so a lot going on retail.
Well, there's some positive news for the retail market there, which is quite interesting.
But, interesting, 7 new retailers, but you look at Prague, it's like 20.
Yeah,
really...
it is. They do get more, but they seem to be the hotspot for new entries into the region. So they go to Prague first and then expand. I would imagine so, Craig, yeah.
It's a lot of it. Anyway, good to see that retailers are still coming. And we have several web-based retailers as well coming to our event in Prague. So good opportunities to show them some places to open some stores as well, because I think they need them for that. So anyway, thank you for all of you for watching the Coffee with Craig show, and we will see you Friday morning with the news. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.